You're my baby. Mommy's always gonna be there for you. Mwah. There we go. 저희 모둠전이랑 장수 막걸리 주세요. 감사합니다. I'm gonna eat a little bit first. Okay, so you might be wondering, I thought this was a Q&A video. What are you doing in a Korean 전집? Well, since this is a Q&A video, I thought what better way for us to know more about each other than over some food? Wow, that's so corny. That's so corny, I can't. Very good. But I am a little self-conscious about filming in public. Like, the lady that's working here is giving me an absolute death stare. But it's okay. We're gonna be okay. So what is my full name? Doobie and Doobydobap. But other than that, it's Tina Choi. My Korean name is Chae Eun-seo. So my friends give me a nickname and it's Chainsaw, which is honestly so badass. So remember my Korean name as Chainsaw. That wasn't a wink. I don't know how to wink. I am 24 years old. I was born in 1997, December 13th, which makes me a Sagittarius. I am 164 centimeters tall, and my weight fluctuates anywhere between 49 kilos to 52 kilos. Right now I weigh 52 kilos. I am ethnically Korean, so I'm OG kimchi. But when I was younger, I grew up in Canada, which is why I don't really have that strong of a Korean accent. And I came back to Korea, and then I went to international school for a little bit, and then I went to boarding school in Connecticut, and that was an experience. And then I went on to go to college in upstate New York. I went to Cornell, and I studied food science and minored in business. Did I love it? Not really. I didn't really enjoy it in the moment. I thought school was pretty useless. I really regret not taking that many arts classes. All my classes are very heavily focused in science, and I really don't use that much science in my everyday life. So if I could do one thing differently, I would definitely take a lot more arts and literature classes. For me personally, in college, it's really the things that you learn outside of classes that's really enriching, and that you learn more about yourself, like learning how to be disciplined and how to be independent, managing your own time, meeting a whole different range of people, also living away from your parents. Like, those are lessons that are incredibly valuable when you become an adult. It's easier to do it in a more controlled setting where you have everyone that's also struggling with you. So just from that, I think I would say that college is pretty important. So I started doing content 2021 February in the heart of the pandemic. I was struggling to find a job. It was for me a way to build my portfolio, and that's where it started. I've made a YouTube Shorts video on how I got started, which a lot of you might have watched, and I didn't think that it would grow like this, so I'm very, very thankful. I don't think there was a specific moment where I thought, oh yeah, cooking content is what I want to do forever in my life, because I don't have any formal training in cooking. I never thought that I would be in this industry. So no, there isn't really a defining moment where I thought, yes, this is my path. This is what I'm going to make happen. Yeah. I am a full-time content creator. I make my income through a couple of ways. Obviously through YouTube ad revenue, different sponsors, clients, my blog, merchandise, which I stopped though for for now. There's a lot of ways that content creators can now make money, and it's not bad. It's not bad. How do I get over being shy and cringe over camera? I don't. Now I'm so self-conscious. It's not good. I'm so self-conscious. Okay. But at some point you have to just own up to it and think, you know what? Fuck it. I'm never gonna see these people again. Have to learn the art of not giving a single fuck. Oh my god, I am so cringy right now. So I mostly use my iPhone to film everything, but I have recently started using a camera, and I'll link the equipment that I use in the description box, and I use Final Cut Pro. I'll do a more in-depth tutorial on how I edit my YouTube videos if anyone is interested, so just let me know in the comments. I would definitely say that the instant gratification part is a double-edged sword. If you guys like it and you know the views go up, I obviously get like the biggest adrenaline rush. But on the flip side, numbers is everything. It determines pay, it determines relevancy, it determines fame. The numbers, it definitely got to me at some point. It was a bit rough, not gonna lie. I'm gonna get a drink first, you know? I'm gonna finish my makgeolli before I get to this part. 네, 감사합니다. 감사합니다. 안녕하세요. 네. So, relationships, huh? Nosy, nosy, nosy. Quartered tampons. You know the vibes. How many boyfriends have I had? I've dated my fair share of boys. And I think that it's important for you to date a lot of people so that you know what you like, and you also find more about yourself and how you react in romantic situations, because it's very, very different from friends. I would say that there has been 3 sub-characters and then the rest are extras. You're not that special. You. I'm talking about you. You freaks. I like guys that are passionate about what they do. I love a little bit of spice and crazy. If you're not a little crazy, then you're a little boring. People with a lot of emotional intelligence as well. I think that's really important. I grew up in a family where my dad was very, very supportive and emotionally present. I just want someone like my daddy. Rude! Do I have a boyfriend? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Nobody knows. And it's none of your beeswax. Just yet. If I have news, I'll update you, Doobies. You're my baby. Mommy's always gonna be there for you. Mwah. Mwah. I panic. Trust me. One of the comments that I get the most is, oh my god, her life is so perfect. Her life is so aesthetic. You do not see what happens behind the camera. I can be incredibly self-destructive. I have tunnel vision when it comes to work, and I would cry every single day, especially December and January. I was actually fighting demons. Even up to March, I think I was really desensitized to all the privileges I had, the position I was in, because I was so unhappy. Yes, I had all these luxuries around me, but at the end of the day, I was so desensitized that this happened. This. I was definitely not in the right mindset then, and struggling to see the meaning behind life. So it's not always glam and glitter and good food.
저녁쯤 이런 비슷한 느낌으로 목마르네 이러면서 원뿔원 맛.
I got severely burnt out early March. I went away on a trip. It's not me going on the trip part that really helped. It was more me taking a step back from work. I think that's when things came into perspective. I was able to prioritize and understand what was important in my life and what was not, being less greedy and just letting go. And honestly, it used to bother me a lot when I was starting out, but now I really don't give a flying fuck. You can't please everyone. There's a lot of people that watch my stuff, and if everyone was happy with what I was saying, there's something wrong. I'm here to please myself and you, doobies. Not everyone likes you, and it's just a part of living life. I'm starting to like it. I know that it's a luxury and a privilege that I will only get in my 20s, or maybe I'll live alone for the rest of my life, who knows? If I were to get married and then have kids and a family, I'm definitely gonna look back at this time and be, those are the good times. Peace and quiet and tranquility, being able to do whatever, whenever I wanted. I'm enjoying it as much as I can, and I like it. Plans after YouTube. Build a log cabin, have a farm, and not talk to anyone for 4 years. Jokes aside, I don't know. Maybe I'll decide to cook a little bit more. Maybe I'll open a restaurant. Maybe I'll do books. I haven't really made up my mind yet. All I know is that YouTube is not where I'm gonna stop. This is only the beginning, and I have a lot of dreams, and dreams are meant to change. I didn't expect to be in this position a year ago, so who knows what happens a year later? I'm just here for the ride. Merch. It's coming. It's coming. I am in season 3. I've just been focusing more on myself than merch, but it's coming. Thank you so much for being patient. And that being said, that is the end of today's Q&A. If you have any other questions, I would love to answer them. Leave a comment and I'll try my best to answer it, or in the next Q&A video. Thank you so much for your questions. I hope you have a great night, and as always, love you doobies. Bye.